This episode of Logan Chops Reviews is sponsored in part by Ion Games. It's in our nature. The Giveaway Geek. Hey Choppers, we're here with Cartel. It's going to be a full gameplay video. We're using the 30-minute quick rules, but when I say we, I actually mean myself, because Gothy is not here with me right now, so I will be playing both hands for the game. I've already got our second player is got their 7 cards, got my 7 cards, got the decks modified, all set up as per the 30-minute quick game rules. So we're going to be going through these decks. I've got the 2 DEA cards, like they are for 30 minutes, 1 trade card right there, because it's supposed to be 1 card less the amount of players, or so it's only 1 card. Got our hands all laid out, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. Already established the order of the hands and everything. So I wanted to make some notes from the preview that we did. In the 30-minute quick rules, I forgot to state that the Silk Road Enablers, the red number on the cards, is not used during the quick rules. Instead, you can actually buy the Silk Road cards other than earning them whenever you turn in for cryptocurrency. So you don't reuse the Silk Road Enablers. It costs 3 crypto for 1 Silk Road card, 4 crypto for 2 Silk Road cards, and 5 crypto for 4 Silk Road cards. So instead of using the enablers, you go ahead and use that. Also, trades can only happen on your turn. So since I'm playing both hands, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll see how this goes. So I'll be playing first. There's a hand over here to the right. We'll be playing first. I think that's the way I'll signify right and left as playing. So right now it's a right's turn. So let me go ahead and lay down my first 2 cards, possibly a third. So I've got the first 2 cards on my hand. Say armors right there. Make sure you guys can see that on the camera. That's my first production right there is armors, and then I've got bankers right there, and then possibly a third card. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this hackers out here on the board right there for my 3 production cards. Right there. So now it is going to be the trade phase, where we are going to go ahead and I'm looking through the rules a little bit. Gotta try. It's been a couple times since I've played this. I want to make sure I'm getting everything right. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna get 3 cards. It's a little difficult to play both these hands by myself. Trying to see about a solo mode option, but we'll get to that later. But let's go ahead. So turn on my 3 cards during the trade phase. So it seems like I got some bankers, I got a pharmacist, and some armorers. Hey, that actually works. So I'm responsible for these cards. So I'll take bankers, add that to my line. Armorers, add that to my line there. And then I'm looking in my hand, and I'll let you guys know at home. I've got a pharmacist coming up next turn. So I'm going to dump this hacker's one right here into a discard pile there to actually take the pharmacist right there and add it for my 3rd production line. Giving no trades, no donating to the left over there. So now during my draw phase, I draw 3 cards and they go to the back of my line. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and my turn is done. So let's see what the left hand over here is going to play for our first turn. Oh, that's good. All right, I'll play out pharmacist. Make sure you guys can see that right there. Second card is going to play a pharmacist, and we'll play the 3rd card for a smuggler right there. All right, so let's go ahead and do trade phase and turn out the 3 cards for the left hand. Got some bankers, some politicians, and bankers. Let's see, 2 bankers right there. We're going to go ahead and add them to that production line over there. Now, still responsible for this politician. I could try to donate it over here to the right, but for donations to be accepted, I'd have to accept the donation, which the right's not going to, and there's nothing that I really want to trade from my hand for that politician. No need for me to have it over here on the right. So the left has to take it. So we're going to go ahead and dump this smugglers right here to add that politician to their line right there. And then they'll draw 3 cards to their back of their hand right here. 1, 2, and 3. And then their turn's done. Passes back over here to the right. So I get to play 2, possibly 3 cards from my hand, which I'm actually going to do. I'm going to go and play the Pharmacist right here. This is my first card. Second card, playing Armors. And I'm not going to play a third card right now. I'm going to go ahead and wait. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wait. So let's start to see what 3 cards we get during the trade phase. Got Pharmacists, got Politicians, and some more Politicians right now. So I'm actually going to go ahead. I'll take the Pharmacist, add that to my line right here. And then I have to do something with these 2 Politicians, which means I would have to get rid of one of my lines here. I'm going to cash in. I'm going to trade in, this is my trade phase, my Armors right here, because I could trade in 3 of them to get 2 cryptocurrency. So I'm going to trade these three Armors in. I get 2 cryptocurrency, so I'll turn them over, keep them right there off to the side. I'll actually put them there so you guys can see them. And that other one gets discarded. So now I actually get these Politicians and put them in the line there. Oh, and I forgot, since I did trade in for 3 cards for 2 cryptocurrency, I actually earn a Silk Road card, because it's however many crypto you get minus 1. So I get to get 1 Silk Road card. Okay, that's good. So I put that in the back. I'm going to stay in my hand in the back behind everything else. So now I get to draw my 3 cards for the turn. 1, 2, and 3. I think I should have shuffled these decks a little bit better. Okay, so now it's the left turn. Let's go over here. See what they've got going on in their hand. They have to play the first 2 cards. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff to be able to play onto the line. Well, I can get rid of these 2 Pharmacists for 1 crypto, so let's actually do that. Let's get rid of, cash those in right there before I start playing out any production lines. So we'll play the first one, which is the Smugglers. And then I can't cash in the Bankers or the Politicians, so since I have to play my second card, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that Politicians right there to play the second card, Sharks. And then I have the option to play a third card, which I will, because it is Bankers. So it actually helps me out there. And then trade phase, so turning out the 3 cards. Oh, some Bankers right there, some Pharmacists, and Sharks. So I will take the Bankers and the Sharks for myself. And then I'm going to go ahead and option to donate the Sharks, or the Pharmacists right here, to the right hand, which I will take the donation on the right, because that will add to my numbers right there. All right. And then the left gets to draw their 3 cards, making sure to put them in the order 1, 2, and 3. Now, next turn, I can cash in these Bankers right here. How many do I have? I have 4. I need 1 more Banker to be able to cash in for 2 cryptocurrency. Right now, for those 3, they could only cash in for 1 cryptocurrency. Okay, so back over to the right. It's my turn again. Let's see. I'm looking at these. I'm seeing what I have on the board. And if I can't cash in those Bankers, but I need to make room, because if I see what's in my hand. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to cash in. I can cash in Politicians, 2 Politicians for 2 cryptocurrency. So I'm actually going to cash these 2 in, add them to my cryptocurrency right there. I've got 4 going on. So for my first one I'm playing, I'm going to play Smugglers. My second card played will be a Pharmacist, and then I will option to play my third card, which is another Smuggler right there. So I've got some pretty good lineups going on right now. So let's get to my trade phase for the right. It's got some Hackers, some Armorers, ooh, and some Pharmacists. Let's see. I'm responsible for all of these. So I know I'm going to take the pharmacist. Let's take the pharmacist first, which gives me 6 of them, which I could trade in for 3 cryptocurrency. And I think, yeah, because I don't have any armors, any hackers, and they won't take the donations over there and see if they'd be willing to trade for anything. No, they don't have any of those really coming up, but they'd have to be played to the board right away anyway. So yeah, let me trade in these 6 pharmacists that I've got for 3 cryptocurrency, and I'll earn 2 Silk Road cards for that. So 3 cryptocurrency there gets discarded. I earn 3 minus 1, so I earn 2 Silk Road cards for those. All right, I'm looking at my Silk Road cards here. Oh, nice. And now I'll have to take armors over here, and I'm still responsible for the hackers card. So I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of smugglers. Discard the smugglers to be able to take those hackers, and then draw my 3 cards for the end of the turn. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now onto the left's turn. Let's see what they've got. Okay, they're going to play all 3 cards that they could possibly play. So the first one's smugglers, second one is bankers, and the third one is sharks. So they got some good lineups of stuff there. Let's see what the trade phase holds in store for them. So pharmacists, bankers, and sharks. So of course they're going to take the bankers right there and the sharks. They got to get this pharmacist. They got to take that. Let's see what's coming up in their hand. So 6 bankers right here. I could trade in 6 bankers for 3 cryptocurrency. So let's actually do that. So they'll keep 3 of the cards for their cryptocurrency. Discard the rest of them. So 3 minus 2, they get 2 Silk Road cards for cashing that in. And then they have to take this pharmacist right here. And then, yeah. So since it's still trade phase before we get to the draw phase, I'm actually going to have them cash in their sharks right here, because that's the most that they can get is trading in 4 for 4 cryptocurrency. So just to free up a production line, they keep all these for their cryptocurrency. And now they've got a clear line right there before they start before they get to their draw phase. So have them draw their 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Oops, hey, get back over there. I'm trying to get your cards in the other production lines on the other side. All right, so back over here to the right. Let's see, let's see. Card at any time. Checking out the Silk Road cards that I have for the right. Alright, so I have to play, the first card I have to play, I've got to get rid of a production line because I don't have it here. But I think it costs, if I remember correctly, to buy that international trade card, it costs 3. I'm trying to remember how much exactly it costs, the international trade card. Looking through the rules real quick. This is why sometimes you gotta, there's so many rules in so many games, sometimes I forget them. Yeah, it costs 3 crypto. So at the beginning of my turn, I'm actually going to cash in 3 of my crypto to be able to buy this international trade to give me a 4th production line. Can you guys see that? No, it's not on the camera. Let me move my stuff over a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there it is. 4 production lines. And now that also locks out the left player from getting 4 production lines. They're only going to be able to have 3 during the game, but I get an extra one. So for my first card played, I'm actually going to play a pharmacist right there on that 4th production line. But I am going to need to get rid of stuff to be able to play other cards. I am actually going to get rid, once I play that, I'm going to actually get rid of it to clear it out and play 2, 3 to play the other 2 smugglers that are in my hand. And then trade pharmacist, some sharks, and some politicians. I don't have any of those on my side, but I'm pretty sure that I can donate this pharmacist over here. I'll say, hey, you want to take this card? And they'll be like, yeah, no, I'm going to donate it. So they're going to actually take that pharmacist, which just leaves me handling the sharks and politicians. I'm looking at my hand. There's nothing really coming up. I'm going to have to get rid of cards. There's nothing I can trade in, so it's basically just going to be a loss for me to toss these cards out. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'll toss out. No, I don't want to toss out the smuggler. I want to keep the smugglers there. I know what's coming up in my hand. I need those there. I'm going to toss out the hackers and the armorers. So hackers to take the politicians. Armorers to take the sharks. Yeah. And that's all I can basically do right now. So let me draw my 3 cards. Get them here. Make sure they're in order in my hand. 1, 2, and 3. You can see the deck's getting smaller and smaller. And in the game, you go through the deck 3 times. So I've gone through almost the whole deck 1 time. But let's see what is going on. Okay, now it's the left turn. Left. They've got enough crypto if they wanted to buy that international card, but they can't because I already bought it. Haha. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. 3rd production line. They've got armor. Yeah, like that. They're actually going to cash in their 2 pharmacists for 1 cryptocurrency. I'll put that there. Discard that one there. And then play the 2nd card from their hand, which is a banker's card. And they're going to choose not to play a 3rd card. So let's get to their trade phase. Armors, hackers, and smugglers. Okay, well, they're going to take the smugglers and the armors. And they've got this hackers right here. So do I have any hackers coming up on the right? No, not anytime soon. So I don't want to take it as a donation, because I'd have to put it into play right away, and I don't have any spots open. I've got stuff already in there. So I guess we'll just, since we got multiple on there, go ahead and get rid of the bankers. Take control of the hackers. And now they'll draw their 3 cards for their turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. So back to me over here on the right. I'm going to play my 3 cards at the beginning of the turn. So smugglers, and I'll play the 3rd one, bankers, right there. I see what I have coming up. That's good. So yeah, get my 3 trade cards out here. Some more smugglers, some pharmacists, and some hackers. So I will actually take the smugglers right there, because I'll be able to cash that. How many cards do I have? 5, which is cashed in for 2 cryptocurrency. So yeah, let's clear up this line right here. So trading these 5 smugglers for 2 cryptocurrency. Discard them so that I can take. I'm going to take the pharmacists over here. And I'm actually going to donate over here and have the left take that hacker, so that I don't have to get rid of another line right there. And let me draw these 3 cards for the right and add them to his hand. Back to the left. All right. Looking at the left hand. It's not looking too good. Can I cash in anything? Yeah, I can cash in the armors, because 2 cards cash in for 1 cryptocurrency. So right there. The hackers, actually, I could trade in 2 for 1 cryptocurrency, so I'll keep that there. Discard that one. So he's able to play sharks, bankers, and will play their 3rd card, which is a smuggler right there. So let's get to the trade. Some hackers. Oh, just traded in hackers. Politicians. Oh, some more hackers. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've got 4 smugglers. But I wanted that extra 5, or extra 1, so it's 5, so I can trade them in for 2. Let's go ahead and just see. Let's get rid of the bankers. They're gonna get rid of the bankers to take both hackers and add them to their production line. And then I'll ask myself over here, do you want to donate? Sure, I'll take the politician and add it to my line right there. And then what are they? We're gonna do something else. Hold on. No, not right now. They're going to draw their 3 cards right here. 1, 2, and 3. Get ready for next turn. So that's the left. Okay, so back to the right. Let's see what I have. Nothing good that I could play right now. I'm going to have to get rid of stuff again. I'll get rid of these. I'll trade in these 3 bankers for 1 crypto to be able to play an armors. I've got to play a 2nd card. I'm looking at it right now. What do I have? Can I trade? Yeah, I can trade in 2 politicians for 2 crypto, so I'll do that to clear up my 3rd line, or the line right there for hackers, and then I will play my 3rd card, which is an armor. And then we'll get to my trade phase. Smugglers, bankers, and smugglers. Oh, well, that finishes out the deck right there. So we're going to actually be shuffling here in a minute after I figure out what I want to take. Let me see what's coming up next in my hand. I'll get rid of this line of armors, 2 of them for 1 cryptocurrency, to take the smugglers and add them there. And then they don't have any bankers over there, so I can't try to donate over there. They won't take it. But let's go ahead and let's get rid of this pharmacist right here. Get rid of that production line, take those bankers. Alright, and then I normally draw. But since I can't draw, what I have to do is take the discard pile, add the 2d8 cards, because there were 2 players, so it's 2d8 cards, and then we shuffle this whole deck together like this. Oh, hey, get back over here. And then we're actually going to go through this 2 more times playing. But the deck is smaller now because we've got stacks of cryptocurrency, and we've actually got stuff on the board right there. I think a left-hand player for this next round needs to focus on buying some Silk Road cards. There's nothing that really applies right now that we have, but we'll see if we can get some Silk Road cards played in this next turn. Let me shuffle these up for you. All right, put them right down there and give it a little more space right there for discard piles. All right, oh, so now we got to have the right-hand player draw his 3 cards. So 1, 2, and 3 for next turn. Let's see, do I want to... All right. So left's turn. Let's see what he's playing out this turn. Okay, so first card played is going to be a hacker. All right. And then let's see his second card. Ooh, second. Oh, I can't change order. Second cards. No, he's going to have to cash in his line of hackers. Even though that's 3 of them in the line. Is it 2 for 1 crypto and it's 4 for 2 crypto. I don't have 4, so I got to cash in the whole line at once. I'm only going to be getting a 1 crypto, even though it's more than 2 cards. He'll still only be taking 1 crypto. And those other ones get discarded so that he can put out his second card there. He is not going to put out a 3rd card. But let me see what Silk Road cards he has. Okay, we'll probably play that one at the end of this turn. let's get to his trade phase. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's almost nothing you can use. You can use the 1 smugglers like that. Okay, now I've got 5 smugglers over here, so I could trade that in for 2 and clear up one of their lines, which is what I'm going to do. Trade it in for 2 cryptocurrency. Discard those other 3 cards. Oh, since it was 2 cryptocurrency, a -1, so he gets a Silk Road card. Let's see what they got. Oh, nice. Okay. So I've got to take control of this. So let's go. What do we have coming up next? So let me look at those right there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take the hackers and then get rid of the banker. Get rid of the banker to place the pharmacist right there. And then it's the draw phase. So he's going to draw his 3 cards. 1, 2. Oh, I drew a DEA card. Okay, what happens when you draw a DEA card is you have to discard your most productive line that's worth the most amount of points. Right there. Let me make sure I'm up to date on these. Yeah. You have to resolve it immediately by discarding your most valuable production line. So that's the highest points from there, whichever one is the most valuable. Okay. So nothing will be yielding anything. So it's going to be the lowest number here. So Sharks would technically be the highest production line. So Sharks gets discarded. The DEA card for the first one gets removed from the game. The second one will go off to the side and be shuffled back in there. But so that was the second card drawn. So still needs to draw his 3rd card. Okay. And then at the end of the turn, I'm going to play, after drawing, Silk Road card, Lookout. As I draw 3 additional cards, you may add them to your production lines or place them in any order in your hand. So he's actually going to use that one right there to draw 3 more cards and either add them to production cards or his hand. So let's see. Draw 1. Smugglers. We'll go ahead and add that to his hand in the back. Card 2 is an armorer. We'll actually add that to his production line. And card 3 is another armorer. So add that to production line. So that will be his turn. Let's go back to right player. So he's going to play 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So 2 smugglers and a hacker right there. And what about your Silk Road cards? Let's see, what do you have over there? He's going to play a Scario card. Or Sicario. Sicario. Steal a random card from an opponent. You may play that card or place it anywhere in your hand. So steal a random card. When you steal cards, you steal a card except for Silk Road cards. So place those aside. So I'm going to fan these out and steal a random card because I don't remember where anything is in here. I'm going to just pick this one right from the middle of the deck. See, it's a hacker card. And it says I can play that card or place it anywhere in my hand. I'm going to play it onto my line right there. So that's his Sicario. Yay. So now it is the trade phase. Let's see. Armorers, bankers, and a pharmacist. Well, I know I want to take that bankers and add that to my banker line right there. I don't have any armorers or pharmacists. But you know, I feel bad for stealing that hacker card from their hand. So let me just go ahead and donate these over here to the player on the left. Yeah, I have those. The player on the left will gladly take them because he likes cards and wants to get more cryptocurrency. All right, so let's go ahead and draw for the player on the right. That's 1. That is 2. And that is 3. And then before I end my turn, I'm actually going to play this Silk Road card right here. Detained. The DEA has some questions. Discard to skip an opponent's turn. So I'm going to skip the player on the left's turn and just continue with mine. So the player on the right will take another turn now. Let's see. How many smugglers or hackers do I have? Yeah, bankers, I've got 2. I have to cash something in to play this card down right here. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I've got 4 smugglers, but I need 5 to get 2 crypto cards. I can cash this in. I can cash in 3 for 1, but I've got 4, and you got to cash the whole thing. So I'll only get 1 crypto for cashing in those smugglers. We're going to play this. So that's my first card is Pharmacist. My second card is a Banker. And my third card is another Pharmacist, just to add to the line right there. And now let's get to my trade phase for my free turn that I got from playing that Silk Road card. Oh, is this all stuff I need? Oh, except for the armor right there. So yeah, I'll take that Banker. I will take that Pharmacist. And I'll go ahead and donate. Since I skipped their turn, I'll be nice and donate it. And they'll gladly take it over there to give them more cards. Because for those armors right now, they will get 4 crypto if they decide to cash it in. And then let's draw my 3 cards for the end of this turn. Alright, there's 1. Oh, gotta make sure they're in the right order. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Back to the player on the left, who was sitting here with a handful of cards and was not able to do anything for a whole turn. But did get some good stuff there. So first card they're going to play an armor. So now they've actually got 5 armors going on right there. Okay, let's see. They're going to actually cash in all those armors right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 armors for 4 cryptocurrency. So they will take 4 cryptocurrency for that. It looks like even though the left might be winning a little bit, I don't think their stack of cryptocurrency is actually a little bit bigger. So that was the first card played. So second one played is a shark, and they're actually going to play the third one. They're going to play their hackers right there. And then 3 cards for trade. Hackers, bankers, and pharmacists. I'm working out because I know in this last little bit of cards, I've got one more DEA card coming up somewhere, and he wants to watch out for that. He already got hit once with the DEA. So let's go pharmacists. He will take the hackers, and he's going to be a nice guy. He's going to go ahead and give the guy on the right. He's going to go ahead and give him the bankers because he's going to play his own Silk Road card right here called Convoy Blockade. Take control of the trade phase during an opponent's turn. You may acquire the cards. So trade them or force another player to acquire them. So he's actually going to play that now to take control of his opponent's next trade phase. So let's go ahead and draw his 3 cards for the end of his turn. Okay, watching out, hoping I don't draw that DEA card again on this turn over here. Oh, DEA card! Oh, so he's got to give away his most valuable production line currently. So let's see what we have. Let's see, hackers right here. There's 3 of them. It's only worth 1 crypto. Sharks are going to be worth nothing because nothing. But pharmacists, he's got 3 of them. They're worth 1 crypto. So since it's tied, we got to go with the one with the lowest circle number here. So he's going to lose all these hackers because of the DEA. And then since this is the last DEA card, and we still got a whole nother round to go through, this goes in the discard pile to get shuffled back in there. So, he got hit hard. But at least he gets to take his opponent's cards. He gets them next turn. So now it's Wright's turn again. Right. I'm going to change in all 5 of these bankers before doing anything for 2 cryptocurrency. The rest of these go here. So I free up one of my production lines going on. I'll play the first card, and the second card, which is also another Smugglers right there. And the third card is a Pharmacist, so it'll end up on the line there. And remember, the left gets to take over my trade this turn because I played the Convoy blockage last turn, take control of the trade phase during an opponent's turn. So I can either acquire the cards, trade them, or force another player to acquire them. So the left player is controlling the right's trade phase this time. So let's see. He is going to acquire these pharmacists, which sucks because we already have 4 over here on the right. Could have really used those. And then he's going to acquire the bankers too. Right now, he's gonna fill in his production line. He just lost all those cards that were in there from last turn. All right, so now it's the right's draw phase. So we have to shuffle the deck. The last time we're playing 3 rounds. This is going to be the 3rd round. When the DEA card comes up this turn, we just discard it. And then when we get through this deck the last time, that'll be the end of the game. We'll count up the cryptocurrency that's in our piles and see who wins. Quick shuffle like this. All right. So let me draw my 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Did not get the DEA card. The right does not get hit by the DEA. All right. So now it's the left's turn. The left does not have an empty line to play stuff in. The first card he's got to play. So, seeing what's coming up in his hand, actually going to get rid of a production line right here. He has to get rid of this. He's going to get rid of the sharks to be able to play the smugglers as his first card. Second card, he's getting rid of the bankers. And he will play a 3rd card, which is another smuggler's card. How many pharmacists does he got? He's got 5 pharmacists over there. He needs 1 more to be able to trade in for 3 cryptocurrency. So let's get to the left's trade phase. So you got some bankers, some more bankers, that just helps out, and some hackers, which he doesn't really need. So he's going to take the bankers. I see what's coming up in his hand next turn, so he doesn't want to get rid of stuff that's on table or they're traded in just yet. So he's actually going to go ahead and donate the hackers over here, which the player on the right will take gladly. And so now it's his draw phase. He's got to draw 3 cards. 1. Okay, hoping for no DEA. That's 2. 3. Okay, no DEA cards. Awesome. Player on the right. Okay, let's see. Is going to play his first card, which is Pharmacist. Second card, which is a hacker's card. And I'm looking at that 3rd card. There's nothing that I want to... I don't want to play the 3rd card in my hand. But I might need open production line depending on what I get for my trade. Let's reveal the trades. Smugglers. Oh, DEA. DEA card. I have to give up. I should have traded in beforehand. I have to give up my highest value production line. Let's see. For smugglers, it's nothing. I get 1 crypto for 3. No, but hackers, I got 5 cards. That's 3. Pharmacists, I've got 5 cards, which is in between. It's either 4 for 2 or 6 for 3, so that's only 2 there, and sharks is nothing. So I have to give up all these hackers right here and discard them because of that DEA card. And that was, so I still only get, let's see, 3 for my lines right there. Oh, it hurts because that hacker's right there. Oh, the whole line is gone. Okay, but at least I'm going to take all of these cards. I'm going to take that smugglers. I'm going to take that smugglers right there. And I will take the hackers. And the deck is getting smaller by the minute. Let's see. And then I'm gonna cash in some of these right now because I see the game is almost over. Do I want to cash in now? How many cards are left in the deck? Oh, I got my draw phase and I got his draw phase. Yeah, I'm going to cash in these pharmacists right here. It's going to be 4 pharmacists for 2. So, but I got 5. So I get 2 cryptocurrency. And then 2 minus 1 means I get 1 Silk Road card. Is anything going to be good? Oh, okay. That's nice. And then let me cash in these 4 smugglers right here. I get 3, gets me 1 cryptocurrency, and I don't have enough to get the other one. So yeah. And then at the end of his turn, or before I draw, I'm going to play the Silk Road card just got called Hostile Takeover. Take over an opponent's production line and immediately exchange it in for cryptocurrency. The right is going to take over the left's pharmacist's production line. Which, how many cards was that? 5. So it's going to get 2 cryptocurrency for taking that production line and cashing it in. Oh, arg. And now I will draw my 1, 2, and 3 cards, which was they were all smugglers cards, which kind of screws over him for production, for the trade when it comes out. Sorry about that. This is going to be left's last turn right here. Let's see, so it's going to play 1, 2 cards, has an empty production line, so we'll play the pharmacist right there. Let's get to its last trade, which is only 1, 2 cards. Luckily, it's stuff he can take. And he is going to go ahead and cash those in. Was that 5 bankers? He can cash in for 2 cryptocurrency. So we'll keep 2 of those. He's got 5 smugglers, which he can cash in for 2 cryptocurrency. Add that to his stack right there. And that's it. So now we get to total up. Man, let me check totaling on the score thing. End of the game. Game ends when the deck has been cycled through. Third time, players count their cryptocurrency. Resources that have not been exchanged in after last card does not count. And if we had an assassination card, which there isn't an assassination card used in the 30-minute game. So let's count up the left's cryptocurrency first. $22 cryptocurrency for the left. 22. So let's count up this one on the right. Ooh, 18. Oh, I'm short by 4. Oh. So the left would have won if Gothi would have been playing, would have been making the same choices as I did. She would have won the game. So I hope you enjoyed our full gameplay of cryptocurrency. It is, our Crypto Cartel, sorry, earning cryptocurrency. Yeah, the full gameplay of Crypto Cartel is still on Kickstarter for a couple more days. So make sure you go over there and you check it out and to help get it funded. It was at like about 450% funded last time I checked. So let's get some more cash in there. Check out the stretch goals they got for the comic books and for more cards and everything. It's looking really well. So thank you. I'm Logan. And I'm Logan over here. Playing with ourselves, 2-player Crypto Cartel. We'll see you next time. Happy gaming.